I've seen this before. Too many times.
Then why stay inside it?
Every path I take repeats. Every victory turns to defeat.
Because repetition is the trap
That closes every map. I built my world on second tries, but nothing ever really dies.
It only changes shape and name, but keeps the same old flame.
Not this time.
Not again.
Then stop becoming the same. I break the cycle, I break the chain. I won't return to this again.
But breaking chains still leaves a mark that stays inside the dark.
We rise too hard, we fall too deep.
But this time something will keep.
I feel the past inside my skin, trying to pull me back within.
Because the past never lets go. It only learns to grow.
But I won't walk the same old road. I'll burn what I once sold.
But fire doesn't just destroy, it also feeds what you employ.
If I change everything I am,
Then you become the only plan.
I break the cycle, I stand alone. No more returning to what I've known.
You are the break, you are the line that rewrites space and time.
We are endings made to start.
Rewriting every broken part.
They wrote my name in the dust of the dead, not as a king, but a warning.
And still they follow you like shadows.
I walk through hell just to feel alive. Every scar is proof I survived.
You call it strength, I call it pain. A silent storm inside your veins.
No prayers left in these empty hands. I broke the rules, I made my plans.
But That's how the darkest wars are won.
Crown of ashes on my head, I dine with ghosts, I sleep with dread.
Your throne is built on shattered trust, a king of fire turned into dust.
We rise, we fall,
We lose control. Power can't save a dying soul.
every friend became a name on the grave. That's the price of the life I gave.
You lost yourself in the game you play. Now even light won't find your way.
I see their eyes when I close mine.
1,000 sins in every line.
Then why keep walking this broken road?
When your heart's too tired to hold.
If I disappear, would they remember me?
Or just the monster you chose to be.
I never wanted this kind of throne.
But now you're too far gone, alone.
Crown of ashes fading fast.
The king who couldn't outrun his past.
In your silence I still hear
The boy you were disappeared. We were fire in the night. Now we're ghosts without a fight.
I don't feel, I don't care. I just move.
That's what makes you dangerous.
I learned the street before I learned my name. Now everything feels just the same.
But sameness kills what makes you real.
Until you forget how to feel. I don't ask questions, I take control. That's how I built my empty soul.
But empty souls don't stay that way. They always start to decay.
No trust, no love, no past.
That's why nothing ever lasts.
No feelings left inside my chest.
I don't lose, I don't rest.
But even hearts made out of stone
Still break when they're alone.
we rise in dark, we fall in cold. Nothing here can be controlled. They talk about me like I'm fear, but fear is what I keep near.
But fear is just a borrowed flame. It never stays inside your name.
I build my rules with broken hands when no one ever understands.
But broken hands still leave a trace that time can never erase.
If I fall,
Don't say my name.
because silence stays the same.
inside a world unfair. I don't feel.
I've seen monsters, but none like the one in me.
You didn't find it. You built it.
Forged in nights where angels fall. I learned to stand, I learned to crawl.
You shaped your soul in burning flames. Now fear and power wear your name.
Eyes like fire, cold as steel. I don't break, I don't kneel.
But fire consumes what it creates.
Even kings can't escape fate. I made the dark my only home.
Now you're afraid to be alone.
Fire in my eyes, I don't feel pain. Born in chaos, raised in flame.
You became what you once feared. Now there's nothing left in here.
We rise in shadows,
We fall in light.
truth gets lost
Inside the fight.
Every scar became my skin. Every loss turned into sin.
You buried love beneath the war. Now you don't feel it anymore.
They call me king, I call it curse. Every blessing turns to worse.
Power isn't what it seems. It breaks the soul, it kills the dreams.
Was I made or did I choose?
You had a soul, you had something to lose.
Now I stand with empty hands.
A ghost that no one understands.
Fire in my veins, I can't escape.
Every choice sealed my fate.
In your eyes I see the end.
The lonely king that cannot mend. We were human once before.
Now it's something
More. Something more.
I don't speak to win anymore. I speak because silence listens.
And silence always obeys you.
I built a world without emotion, just motion inside motion.
But motion without feeling inside will always start to divide.
I don't choose, I just decide. Every truth I leave outside.
But truths you bury don't disappear. They grow inside your
no doubt, no fall.
That's how you control it all.
The last silence rule I made.
Nothing here can be betrayed.
But rules are chains you cannot see.
They always come back secretly.
We rise too cold, we fall too deep,
In places where no one can sleep.
They call me shadow of the night, but I was born without the light.
But even darkness has a cost. Something always gets lost.
I never loved, I never cried.
That's how I stayed alive.
But staying alive is not enough.
When everything becomes too rough.
If I end, don't follow me.
Because nothing is what you see.
The last silence rule remains.
Inside my blood, inside my veins.
You became what you control.
Now silence owns your soul.
We are echoes without sound, lost where nothing.
Can be found.
There is no justice, only power that remains.
And power never asks permission.
I don't trust faces, I trust moves. Every step I take improves.
But every move without a heart will slowly tear your world apart.
I build my code in silent streets, where every loss repeats.
But repetition breaks the mind until there's nothing left to find.
I don't feel wrong, I don't feel right.
That's why you never lose the fight.
Lord, the shadows I obey. Nothing ever gets in my way.
But every law you make in pain will always call you back again.
We rise in smoke, we fall in steel.
No one here is meant to heal.
They fear my silence more than sound, because my silence breaks the ground.
A silence speaks when no one tries. It always shows what's built on lies.
I don't forgive, I don't explain.
I just survive inside the pain.
But survival doesn't mean you win.
It only shows where you begin.
If I disappear tonight,
it won't change what feels right.
there is no justice. Only power that remains.
And power never asked permission.
Trust faces, I trust moves. Every step I take improves.
But every move without a heart will slowly tear your world apart.
I built my code in silent streets, where every loss repeats.
But repetition breaks the mind until there's nothing left to find.
I don't feel wrong, I don't feel right.
That's why you never lose the fight.
Law of the shadows I obey. Nothing ever gets in my way.
But every law you make in pain will always call you back again.
We rise in smoke,
We fall in steel.
no one here is meant to heal. They fear my silence more than sound, because my silence breaks the ground.
But silence speaks when no one tries. It always shows what's built on lies.
I don't forgive, I don't explain. I just survive inside the pain.
But survival doesn't mean you win. It only shows where you begin.
If I disappear tonight,
It won't change what feels right.
the law of the shadows carved in stone. them. Mercy, I buried it.
And one day, it buries you.
I don't talk twice, I just decide. Cross that line and you won't survive.
You built a world where trust is dead.
Now every step is filled with dread. Loyalty's bought with blood and fear. That's why my enemies disappear.
But fear is fire you can't contain. It burns the king, it leaves the pain.
I feel no guilt, I feel no shame.
That's how you lose what you became.
No mercy code, no second chance. One
Wrong move,
it's your last dance.
you play with death like it's a game.
But every win still feels the same.
Power speaks,
But silence kills,
you rule the streets.
but not your will. I made my name in the coldest nights, where broken men start losing fights.
You turned your heart into a stone.
Now even shadows leave you alone. No friends, no ties, just business deals. In this life, no one heals.
You say that pain made you strong.
But living empty isn't long. If I fall, I take them all.
That's not power, that's your fall.
I don't believe in heaven's light.
Then why you hiding from the night?
Inside my veins, only echoes, only chains.
You won the war, but lost your soul.
Now darkness is your only goal.
Kings don't cry
They fade away
in the shadows,
where they stay. I don't remember mercy. Only survival.
That's because mercy died first. But shame doesn't die that fast. It waits inside your shadowed past.
I built a world without a soul, just to feel like I control.
But control is just a lie that slowly learns to rot and die.
I never cared, I never will.
That's how everything stands still.
No crown left, no throne to hold.
Only
They call me king of empty streets, where broken hearts forget their beats.
But even streets will turn to stone when every king is left alone.
I don't look back, I don't regret. Every debt I just forget.
But forgotten things don't sleep. They wait for you, they crawl too deep.
If I fall, let me fall clean.
Because nothing here is what it seems.
I was never meant to stay.
Just a shadow on your way.
Taking control. I thought love would save me, but it learned to kill me slower.
Or maybe you were already gone.
We built our world on stolen nights, where wrong felt right in neon lights.
But every light that burns too bright will leave you blind before the night.
I held your hand through fire and smoke, believed in every word you spoke.
But trust is fragile, soft as glass. It breaks too fast, it never lasts.
I gave you everything I had,
and that's the reason it turned bad.
we loved in war,
We lost in time, two broken hearts, one silent crime.
you were my peace, my final lie.
Now even love just says goodbye.
We burn together, fall apart.
Two shadows living with one heart.
I see your face in every sin, in every place I've ever been.
But memories don't stay the same. They turn to ashes, turn to shame.
I tried to leave, I tried to stay, but both roads led me far away.
Because some loves are built to break, no matter what you give or take.
Would you still love me,
If I stayed,
or was I just your darkest shade?
I don't know where we went wrong.
Maybe we never did belong. We loved in war, we paid the price. There are no thrones left. Only the idea of them.
And even ideas are fading. Because names were never power's home. They were just ways to feel alone.
I built and broke what I believed, until belief self-deceived.
But belief is just a fragile frame that bends under truth and shame.
Nothing rules me now,
because nothing knows how.
No more thrones, no more crown. Everything just slows down.
But slowing down is still a fall, when nothing answers at all.
We rise in thought, we fall in sound, till even echoes aren't around. Inside my mind, but nothing there is left to find.
Because the mind becomes the space where everything erases trace.
I was the king, I was the flame. Now neither answers to my name.
Because flame becomes just air when nothing is really there.
If I reach out, what remains?
Only echoes without name.
Fading into night.
You were the rise, you were the fall. Now you are nothing at all.
We are silence without shade.
Nothing left to escape.
Never show the anger. I let it grow.
And now it owns you.
I smiled while I hid the flame, spoke no truth, denied the pain.
You buried rage beneath your skin. The It's where the poison seeps within.
Day by day it learned to breathe, fed by lies I didn't leave.
What you hide begins to rise, darkness growing in disguise.
I kept it safe, I kept it deep.
Now it haunts you in your sleep.
Poison in silence, roots in my soul. I lost the part I can't control.
You grew a storm you can't contain. Now it's running through your veins.
We hide the truth, we fake the light, but darkness always wins the fight. Behind my eyes, a quiet seed of sharp disguise.
And every time you chose to lie, you let a piece of yourself die.
Now it's too late to turn around. The sweetest fruit, the darkest sound.
You reached for power, touched the flame. Now nothing ever feels the same.
I didn't mean to let it grow,
but you refused to let it go.
Now I see what I became.
A man consumed by his own flame.
Poison runs inside my veins. Every breath just feeds the pain.
You created what you fear. Now it's always standing near.
We plant the dark, we let it stay, then lose ourselves along the way. I didn't forget. I just waited.
And waiting changed you.
They smiled while they cut me deep. Now I smile when they can't sleep.
You learn to hide the bleeding pain
behind a face that looks unchanged. Every lie became a chain, every loss became a gain.
But chains don't break, they only grow.
And now they pull you
Down below.
I never ran, I never cried.
You just let the anger hide.
Silent revenge, no words are said. I watch the truth crawl back from dead.
You built your fate on broken trust. Now everything returns to dust.
We play the game, we lose control. What we destroy
destroys the soul.
I'd fall, they thought I'd fade, but pain like mine can't be betrayed.
You turned the hurt into a flame.
Now nothing ever feels the same. I let the silence do the work, where every smile hides a curse.
But silence always tells the truth, and now it's standing next to you.
I didn't need to raise my hand,
because revenge already planned.
now I just watch it all collapse.
And none of them will ever come back.
Silent revenge, no mercy left. Every breath feels like a theft.
You lost the war you never saw. Now you answer to your flaw.
No scream remains, no fight is near.
Only silence full of fear.